Hello everybody, my name's Swicey and welcome to my channel. Today we're on Alto Phoenix's account. We're going to be taking over his 3v3 arena. He's definitely got a solid roster here. He's wanting to get to, well, closer to the end of the Ramatsu missions, currently stuck on Gold 1 in Tag Team. I mean, there's plenty of champions here, easily gonna get to the Gold. It just takes some rebuilding, and that's what we're here to do. So let's go ahead and hop in and make some teams. So, I mean, first of all, we have Narcissus plus Queen, and that's becoming my favorite duo in the game. Using it on my account has been a lot of fun. We also have Fatalis we can use. We have Rhodos, Regash. 3-star Regash is nice, so we'll probably end up using him. And the soul really makes a difference. Okay, and then we have we have a UDK. We have our Wukong. So actually, we could probably do something like this, where we take the UDK Wukong with Regash, and if there's an Uko, yeah, okay, that's a team right there. That's something that I've used on my account actually. It's a really solid team. It seems to work most of the time. The only thing this is missing is an attack up, and even there's an argument to take out Regash, put in Xena, but I like the Regash here for the stun and stuff. Yeah. All right. Then we have one last team that we have to get started, and I think Rhodos is the perfect start there. So with the last sets of the last 5 champs they have to slot in here, we need to bring in something to help not help UDK, help Rhodos stay alive. We have plenty of champs here. There's Brogni. Brogni isn't one that people use too often, but definitely a solid option. There's Tormund. Obviously, Arbiter has to go somewhere. There's a Kandrafon. There's Mikage. She's going in somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. I think Mikage could slot in here really well. And then we just have to fill in a few more spots here. Coronar, not really all that meta. Definitely want to bring in a Python though, to both of these last teams. So we'll put the one with the higher blessings with Rhodos to help him stay alive a bit more. No Duchess, so we probably are just gonna have to slot in the other Python into this team. And then we could bring in the Brogni. Now, the only issue with that is that we don't really have too many things that would really help Rhodos kill in this team, because without extra damage, like there can be issues with UDK or whatever when you're trying to use your Rhodos. So considerations of maybe the Leo could come in. Possibly, you know what? Actually, I like the idea of taking this out, putting in Leo here, because then we just have that failsafe of him not dying and things. And then in this team, I mean, there's always the Tormund option, and the reason that I'm saying Tormund is we have him in there to help make sure that we're not getting, even if we do get outsped, we're not getting completely screwed. There's the recent thing that Nub has shown with the 5 or 6-star Dark, I don't know, Supreme Kale. Could use that. That could be really fun. Not like the most insane team ever, but definitely just a fun one you can run. Ah, man, there's so many options. I think for now, we'll just go ahead and grab, I think the Xena or the Brogni. Um, just give Rhodos that extra killing power here. Actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. Let's bring in the Regash, because Regash is self-buffing. he's going to bring us another affinity to help us try to take down some teams. He's going to stun, decrease defense, and he's a good against UDK, and that's the only thing that really is going to counter Rotos here. So I'm going to go ahead, name all these teams, build them, um, build the first team, come back to you guys, show them, etc. You guys know the deal at this point, and then I'll be right back. See you then. All right, guys. So I went ahead and built all the teams as I was just talking to some people on Discord, and we got these teams built out, and I'm very happy with almost every single build. I think the only ones that are a little underwhelming might be Ragash, and maybe Uko. And most of the DPS were a little slow, but again, these are all things that are easily fixable, and I'm very happy with the teams themselves. So first, let's go ahead and show you guys this team. I also swapped around the Pythions, depending on for what I needed. So in this team, we have Ancora. Let's show her first. So Ancora is in 6-piece stone skin, 1 reaction, 1 protection. She's at 76k HP, 5.3k defense, 255 speed, 283 resistance, fully booked, 5-star life harvest. Really sad that on my account I didn't get the soul. And then she's going to be going into timely intervention and lasting gifts, of course. Once we're able to get there, as well as cycle of revenge. There wasn't the gems to buy out mini masteries, so I just bought the one for the Rotos that I needed. Um, so next up is Lady Mikaj. She is in 2-piece, well, no, not 2-piece. She's in 2 sets of perception, then 4-piece protection, 85k HP, 2.7k defense, 314 speed, and 448 accuracy. I believe she's fully booked. Yeah, she's fully booked, has 2-star polymorph. And then I have her going down into Eagle Eye with counterattack and cycle of revenge. And then we have our main Pythion. He is in bolster, just pure bolster, at 109.5k HP, 3.5k defense, 258 speed. He is fully booked. 4-star life harvest is going down. Timely intervention, cycle of revenge. Very similar to what I'd be doing on Ancora. Now we have the last person and the most important, White King Narcissus. He is in 1-piece protection, 1-piece stone skin, and lethal at 94k HP, 211 speed, 100% crit rate, 292 crit damage. Fully booked with 1-star Word of the Fallen. And actually, we didn't change these up, and I definitely need to. I forgot to look at them. Something happens every single video. I don't know how I consistently do it, but here we are. Let's go ahead and drop him down into Helm Smasher and then pick up the counterattack side because I definitely didn't like what was going on there. Yeah, guys, that is the team. Let's go ahead, show it off against a few enemy teams here. This one should go absolutely crazy against almost any Taras team, which is definitely something we like to see. We should also be able to go through Mithrala a lot of the time. This one clearly has a lot of defensive stats, and that is a one shot. Oh my gosh, what a nuker. Let's go up against this one. He's definitely, I think in my opinion, I think he's a top 5 nuker. After getting to use him versus many other champs, he's absolutely insane. All right. So we got that. See if we can blow them up. And they're gone. Jeez, what a crazy champ. Sadly didn't get the 50-50 on the stone skin. But we'll go ahead and blow through it. Absolutely no problem at all. Stun, and then we get to kill with the A3. Full auto. Just fun. Now, I will not fight this. I've tried to fight some teams like these on my account with Narcissus and the Queen, and it just doesn't really work out without like proper setup because of the Harima. Harima really makes it hard to fight those types of teams. Not that it can't be done. He's probably the best for it. It's just bad for bad for this account, and even mine it can be a bit hard. let's go ahead and let's grab one last team here. Let's go against this one. We don't really see Mortu all that often anymore. There was a time there where he was like the meta nuker. Ooh, Tormund. Okay. Let's just go with the A2 onto her, him. I was looking at Mikaj when I said that. Okay, no problem there. Let's see if we can go ahead and get the strip off. We did, awesome. And let's blow them up. He might kill us here. Not quite. Didn't hit all that hard. Kill him. Go for the Murtsu. Nice 60k hit. Yay, 1 back to a 44k hit. Very, very solid damage. This team is amazing. It's going to work perfectly. Absolutely no problems there. Now, let's go ahead and show the second team because we see the effectiveness of main. I just called it main because it's just that good. You don't even need to explain it with a name. This one's just the jungle team. We have Wukong, Uko, UDK, and Leo. Let's go ahead and grab the Wukong. So Wukong is definitely on the slower side versus what I usually build him, but there was the six piece Merciless, and I couldn't pass that up. So he's at 5.6k attack, 206 speed, 100% crit rate, 293 crit damage, and 308 accuracy. He is fully booked with 4-star polymorph and is going down into Helm Smasher. Sniper isn't, man. Okay, that's the last bit of gems that we have, but we need to go ahead and fix it up, so it's worth it. On Sun Wukong, we really just like to go Cycle of Revenge to try to get his A2 back around as often as possible. You throw him Helm Smasher along with the 6-piece Merciless, and he should just absolutely be blowing up anything. No problems at all. He should almost be ignoring 100% defense on certain hits. Yeah, he will be on certain A2s. But yeah, so he's going down Helm Smasher, Master Hexer, and trying to get the Cycle of Revenge because his A2 is his most important ability. Next up is the UDK. So UDK is just in 7-piece Stone Skin, 1-piece Protection. He's at 80k HP, 6.5k defense, 105 speed, 234 resistance, and then 320 accuracy. The resistance is definitely low, but we had to focus more on his defensive stats than that, as well as keeping his speed low. He's fully booked 4-star on the Life Harvest, and then he's going down into Unshakable and Selfless Defender. Up next is the Uko. So Uko is in 6-piece Stone Skin with 2-piece Protection. He's at 70.8k HP, 3k defense, 222 speed, and 462 accuracy. Fully booked with 1-star Polymorph, going down into Eagle Eye with double counterattack masteries. And then last up in the team, we have our Leorius. So Leo is in Cruel, Lethal, and 1-piece Stone Skin. I got to show you guys this. I re-rolled. We got a Penta. I re-rolled it and it went into crit rate, and that's absolutely crazy. 37% in 1 piece. But he is at 4.5k attack, 208 speed, 100% crit rate, 270 crit damage. Avoided some accuracy because we really don't want to get sheeped with him. Fully booked and is going down into Helm Smasher again. I forgot to check all the Nuker's masteries, guys. This is a problem. But at least I know exactly which ones to hit anymore, and it doesn't take long. Hopefully you guys have learned what what masteries go on your Nukers at this point, with how many times you've probably seen me do this if you've been watching my channel for any time at all at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and show this up against, sure. No, actually, I want to go against more of a AoE nuking team. We have 1 reset worth of gems, which isn't ideal. Let's take it into this one. Why not? We're not really gonna have any issues with Rotos teams, so this one is the perfect Rotos team counter. If you have UDK, basically anything becomes the perfect Rotos team counter. But Uko comes in here, strips all that off. We go A1 into Rotos. Dang, didn't do all that much damage there. Got the reset. And then I'm really just looking to see what kind of damage we do up against this one. Let's go for the double hitter, see if we can kill. Nice. Go for the A2 on the Siffy. Oh, dang. The lack of increased attack definitely hindered some damage there. But the nice thing is with this team is that Leo boosts his damage so much when he gets hit, and then Wukong will just hit really, really hard regardless of what's going on. I don't. I would really like to fight this team, but then again, I see this Georgia just blowing through and insta-killing. Maybe we can try it. Why not? Worst that happens, we lose and we move on. But if we can beat it, it's really cool. Yeah, absolutely blown up. Hey, it was fun and worth a try. Let's, maybe? Oh, hey, we won actually. Okay, there we go. Awesome. There we go. A win against an absolutely insane team there. Through the slow Uko Stone Skin build, I love that build. Definitely one of the better ones for countering these insane teams that you see so often. Let's take it against this one. Why not? And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the last team, which I'm just going to showcase in the 3v3. See if we can get the strip. Uko, you usually don't want to take Uko into a Mortu team. That's not something you like to do, but when it's like this and you have the chance of stripping and you do have a good team built around it, it's not usually too big of an issue. And Leo doesn't really care that Mortu's there ever. So handles it pretty nicely. All right, get the A1 off. We just need to get a turn with Leo to try to kill the Elva, which we do right there, and then A2 Mithrala. Easy, easy win. So far, both teams are working absolutely phenomenally. And now let's go ahead and go to some, at least a decent team here in the 3v3 side of things. This one isn't bad. Let's go ahead and refresh, see what's out here. Not bad here. Looking for like actually good teams, because you can look at a lot of these and say, hey, that isn't something I'd want to hit just because you see certain champions, but the actual team comps is more what I'm worried about. Not exactly the team power, because this comp right here is better than some of the other ones on my page. Have a good speed team here. No, that's too focused on speed. We'll just blow that one up, no problem. This one, there's a tyrant. No reason for there to be a tyrant. This one isn't bad. Yeah, okay, we can go ahead and do this one. So the last team is just called Speed. Let's go ahead and show you the champs there. So first is the Arbiter, the Speed Booster, the reason why it's called Speed. She is in 3-piece protection, and then 2 speed sets at 343 speed. She is fully booked, has 1-star Intimidating Presence, is going down Timely Intervention and Lore of Steel. Next is going to be the Ragash. Ragash is in lethal and speed. He is at 45k HP, 5.5k defense, 232 speed, 100% crit rate, 244 crit damage, which is definitely on the low side, but with some with taking up these gauntlets to the 100% crit damage, and then getting the extra 12% here, he'll be looking just nice. And then we're also low on accuracy. I do like to build him with accuracy, but the gear didn't allow for it, and that's perfectly fine. He's hitting hard, and that's what you want from him. He isn't booked right now, something that he can look at doing, but Regash doesn't need to be your focus when it comes to books. 3-star polymorph, not exactly, we don't need polymorph now that I'm thinking about it. Polymorph was on him beforehand, but I think we're better off just going with the Soul Reap since we don't have the accuracy. And then we're going Helm Smasher with counterattack masteries. Next is going to be the second Pythion. So the second Pythion is in 6-piece Stone Skin. He is at 77.7k HP, 4k defense, 255 speed, no resistance right now. He is fully booked and is going down into Timely Intervention, Lasting Gifts, and Spirit Haste, along with our favorite Cycle of Revenge. Last on the team is the Rotos. So Rotos is in 1-piece Stone Skin with Lethal. He is at 46k HP, 4.8k attack, and then we have 2.5k defense, which isn't bad at all. 206 speed, definitely on the lower side, but he's going to work regardless of if we have him at 270 or 206. 100% crit rate and 261 crit damage. Well, that being said, you do want him fast, but it's just how it turned out. He isn't booked. The other one is, but this one had the 2-star blessing, and that's 750 attack that you cannot miss up on. That is so many stats. So 2-star Soul Reap, which we're going to go ahead and change over to Word of the Fallen because that's simply the better option for Rotos. And then we're going down into Helm Smasher with counterattack masteries. We did go for a more aggressive solo Rotos type thing because we have Whirlwind of Death, we have Cycle of Violence, and Wrath of the Slain. So he's benefiting much more from getting hit and then going back after people, even if your team is dying off in the process. So let's go ahead and see what teams we want to take these against. This first team, oh goodness, okay. This first team I would like to take up against here, but we don't have too much to deal with the Torment at the moment. Yes, Pythion will help. Actually, you know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. He is in Stone Skin, so that's part of the reason I built him in Stone Skin, to help with people like Torment. And then we have this team, which I think is going to go perfectly fine up against this one because Leo basically counters Kymar. And then we have Wukong, who benefits off of our UDK, constantly reviving, will eventually win. And then this team, yeah, we'll take in our main just King and Queen duo that absolutely blow up in anything that they go against. And I love fighting a Krisk here because what's so great about that is that we're going to go ahead and immediately get our increased damage from the shield, get our double hit, and we get the strengthen out. So all the fun things that we love to see. And we should see just this team blow up. Yeah, what an insane team. Definitely something I'll be looking at building on my own account after doing it here. I don't have Mikage yet, but as soon as I do, I will be building this exact team. Possibly taking out Pythion and putting in Lydia for the block revive on like the Taras Mariska teams, but even then, you don't need that. So here we go. Go in. So Rotos v Rotos. We have the Veil, which is awesome. Having the Veil from Regash really opens things up so that you can build your Rotos a little bit slower and he'll start heating up over time. So let's go ahead and go for the kill on him and then go for the steal HP on their Rotos, just countering each other basically. Oh my, okay. So many turns. And that we don't get any, of course. It's always how that works. Let's go for some more stolen HP. We might just get controlled and not win this one. And that's fine. We can take this one up against a little bit different of a team here. And shouldn't be nearly as bad. I definitely see the issue with this one is teams like this being just pure control, getting around Rotos. Without having a Necrit or another UDK, Rotos can really struggle sometimes. But other teams he won't struggle and he'll kill everything in the team no problem. So it's just all matchup dependent. He's gotten so many extra turns this fight, it's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a Rotos get that many extra turns and like separate. Like, I've seen them get them in a row, but like these are all separate not circumstances, but situations. Oh my gosh. Yeah, ours hasn't gotten one yet. Holy. And yeah, okay. We're just gonna skip this battle. That's a bit much. Alright. See what the Trunda can do. Didn't quite kill. And now we should be able to just come back and one-shot the team. As long as we don't get hit by this Kymar, Kymar could screw everything up. But we win even through the sheep on her. Alright, next up, and this will probably be the final fight as the video has gone on for almost 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab, this one is strong. Yeah, okay. I like this one because we can take our Rotos team into this one no problem. Um, this one is a little iffy. I don't know if there's going to be a bolster set out there. If not, we don't really like that for this one. So we'll put that one, and then our main team will go down into their weakest team, really. Extra turn. Love to start out that way. Instantly getting a kill off of him. Reaction, not great. We kill again. Extra turn, and that's the fight. So there we go. That was a perfect matchup to show, to showcase how that team works. All right. Let's just go in with this one so we don't get screwed over too hard. The issue is that Mortu can go ahead and block revive our Wukong, and that would really screw us up. But here we go. Not quite. See if we can kill her, and then yes, that is what we wanted to see. Then this last one, I would say is probably their weakest team, but Rotos is a big counter to the King, so even with this being, actually no, this isn't their weakest team. It's a Sify Rotos team, but oh my, he just one-shot Rotos. Okay, well, absolutely blowing things up, guys. That's the takeover. Very, very successful takeover here. Easily going to gold. There will be no struggles getting to gold at all. And I'm loving the King and Queen duo. I think it's one of I personally think it's right there with Taras Marichka and how much they gain from each other. I know Marichka is much better than Ankora is, and I know Taras is much better than Narcissus is, but together they add so much to each other's kits, and it's amazing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are interested in any account work like this for yourself, you can join my Discord through the link in the description, and you can see there my prices and stuff. I have a video on how my takeovers work and how you can get one. That's on my channel. And yeah, thank you guys again. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.